Start my truck, let's all jump in. Here we go together. Nice cool breeze and big palm trees. I tell you, life don't get no better. Talking about hey now.
Hi viewers, and thank you for joining us today for an enlightening episode of Talk the Talk with me, Dish. Debbie Smith has been in the motoring industry for more than 2 decades, and I'm especially so thrilled that she has decided to join us as our resident guest on a monthly basis. I sincerely believe that women sharing their story gives you the power to own it. If women do not say what they want or desire, the world would forever be filling the gaps and creating stories about what they think women want. I especially would like to thank Debbie for taking out some time and sharing her story of a woman in a leadership role in motoring South Africa and showing possibilities to other women and paving the path for others, a path that she have already walked on. Let's welcome Debbie Smith, dealer principal at Motus, Nissan, Eastern Moore.
Thank you, Dash.
You're welcome.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
be back.
Yes, on my birthday.
Beautiful place. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Wishing you all the best, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely year.
I will, as long as you stay in my life and keep sponsoring me and how we will.
100%.
Thank you, Debbie. Debs, we know about your career. We know about your roles in the dealer principal and in the leadership role. But let's start off by explaining to our viewers what exactly it is that you do.
So we need to start off with the beginning of my day when I wake up in the morning. And I'm excited to get to work. It's exciting because it's new challenges, it's a new day, and you never know what you're going to expect when you get to the office. So get to the office and all hell breaks loose. Everybody's there to meet you up. Customers are waiting in the workshop to book their cars in. The main objective during my day is to meet as many people as possible, to greet the customers, to make sure that they're getting the right service that they expect, and to make sure that the staff are happy to be there. I greet everybody. I walk through the workshops, I walk through the parts department, through the sales department, and I have general discussions with everybody to see how their evening was or how their weekend was. And from just chatting to people, you can get a view on how they're feeling. I think it's very important to understand the feelings of your staff, because somebody might have had a bad weekend, somebody might have had something happen to a family member or something, and you need to bring that into the business.
Yes.
You need to accept that, and you need to encourage them and motivate them into getting their daily things done. Emails constantly. Some emails, obviously sort out your emails, and then basically just start with your day ahead of checking what happened the day before, checking the income, making sure that all the documents, all your schedules are done, and that's about it. But I think the most important part is just making sure your staff is all together and making sure that your customers are extremely happy, and obviously expectations are met.
Right, and you don't work a 8 to 5, you work a 6 to 12, right? 6 to
24/7.
Yeah. Absolutely.
24/7.
So Debs, what advice in terms of education would you give to aspiring dealer principals, ones that want to become dealer principals, and women especially, women that wants to become dealer principals?
Okay. I would say that on the education side, there's nothing more that can give you on the education side to have the right personality. I think you learn from your mistakes.
Yes.
I think you learn from other people, and I started in the industry. I've got a matric. I don't have anything more than that. So, and I'm now a dealer principal.
Yes.
And it's all through growing yourself, your inner self, and growing people and teaching while learning, listening to people, learning from them, and taking those things into your personal life, and making sure that you live by those things that you believe in. Your values are extremely important, and I think that if you have the passion to meet and greet people, if you have the passion for people, you can make it anywhere in the industry.
Absolutely.
And that's the most important thing.
Absolutely. What are one of the characteristics do you think that should really stand out? Would it be resilience? Would it be strength, inner strength? Which is resilience? What is it, would you say that?
For somebody that's going into dealer principal
Into that, or sales manager
or
role.
sales manager.
Yes.
I think a strong communication.
Okay.
You need to be able to communicate correctly and make sure that your message gets across correctly. I think a strong belief in yourself, because you can never be negative about yourself, because people can feel it.
Yes.
Always have a happy face, whether you're feeling down and blue and whatever else. A smile always helps.
Yes.
And just those little things of understanding of what to do, and that always helps in the industry.
Undoubtedly. Let's talk a bit about our project together. So you have jumped on board with the rape and drug abuse, which we had such an awesome, a very touching experience actually going and giving out these MyPads. How do you feel about this project that we're doing?
I think I learnt a lot from it, I'll be honest with you, because you never understand what is happening outside. You're forever worried about what your family and what your friends are going through, and you're trying to help, and obviously they're trying to assist you, but you never actually go out into an open space where you see people who are battling. You actually, it was a huge eye-opener for me, that just that little thing made such a huge impression on all of those young girls.
Right.
And hopefully they've taken that. I mean, even if one or two of them take it up and carry on with it, it would be well done. Right. But we always think that we're hard done by, and that things are not running our way, and that things are not going our way, until you actually get into a situation that we did that day, and it was extremely special for me. That it opens your eyes to a different world, and different things that people have needs out there. Yes. And it's the little things that we can just give.
Yes, and adopt the sense of gratitude, and appreciation for what is in front of you. Absolutely. Tell us, what is your pet peeve?
Okay, so negative people that don't do anything to change into a positive position. Negativity travels so fast, and it's like a evil cancer, and I think you've got to look at you've got to look at a negative situation positively to make a positive change.
Wow, I like that. I really like that. Debs, a woman like you, you're pretty young. I don't know how it is that you're in this industry for almost 3 decades, but a lot comes into your life to shape you. The people that you spend time with, the people that you expose yourself to. I just like to know, who is the one person that you look up to? Who's your idol? Who really influences you?
Okay. My dad is my greatest idol. He's taught me never to give up, as well as to pursue my values in life, and always live in them and live by them, and also help people with those values.
Yes.
Okay, who have been part of my life. He's taught me to set goals, to believe in myself, and to always fly high.
And that's so amazing. That's really beautiful. I hope he's watching. Is he?
I hope so too.
Okay. He is still here with us,
Yes,
right?
he
Okay,
is.
so I didn't know how to ask the question. Okay, so dear,
he is.
That's awesome. How do you feel about the mental state of women? Waking up in the morning, we all face challenges, whether it's challenges from your past. I've had a lot of challenges in my life, and obviously challenges within your job environment, your work environment, and you feel demotivated some mornings. You don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. I really sometimes want to sleep for 3 days, but we've got to wake up. We've got responsibilities. You have staff that look up to you, and we've got to project positivity. How do you feel? What advice can you give to the women that are watching us in terms of just getting yourself out of the funk?
Okay. So women always feel that they're second best.
Yeah.
Okay. They struggle to keep motivated because they always compare to their peers. Only you can motivate yourself. Okay, don't wait for someone else to uplift you. Always be passionate about who you are and what you do. Wake up in the morning, be thankful for a new day. Try and be positive towards others, and you will grow within yourself.
I love that. I love that. So, I love my life by many quotes. You know, it inspires me. In fact, every morning I share quotes with my staff, just to motivate them. What's yours?
My one that I live with, and it's obviously a quote that I was given 20 years ago.
Okay.
When from work, when I was leaving, I got a huge painting, and on it said, "In life, never set yourself easy goals. Develop an instinct for what you can, only just to be achieved through great efforts." So yeah, as long as you've put in a great effort, don't ever give yourself an easy goal to achieve.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very profound. Great. Okay, so what's the greatest lesson of life that you could possibly pass on to people watching us today? Lessons that you've learned through your journey?
Okay. Always be yourself. It doesn't matter in what position you are. We're all human. If you believe in your values, run with them, and don't let anyone change you. Treat people the way that you would like to be treated.
Yes, I love that, Debbie. Thank you so much. I know in your role as dealer principal, you've got a lot of work to do, and yet you've taken out time to be with us again. And it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, thank you very much, Desh. And it's only a pleasure to be here.
I know, you
Thank
love me that much.
I love you so much.
Okay,
Thank
so
you so
viewers,
much.
you're welcome. Viewers, thank you for watching, supporting, and following us once again. Also, please remember to follow us on our social media platforms, and don't forget we have thousands of vehicles on sale to choose from countrywide on our vehicle listing page at www.womantalk.co.za. And remember, viewers, we only advertise for bank accredited dealerships. Gender equality is one of our core values here at Women Talk. Talk the Talk, powered by Sariti Solutions and the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, powered by MFC, a division of Nedbank. And let me just add, it is the first awards of this type in South Africa, where we honor and we recognize dealerships and women working in the dealer network of South Africa. All women in motoring, in all their diversity, should be free to live their chosen life, thrive socially and economically, and participate and take a lead as equals in the industry. Women are key agents of development and change. Empowered women are vital in building a fair, inclusive, and prosperous industry. It's imperative to making gender equality a cross-cutting priority, and all entities within the industry should contribute to achieving this objective, with more actions including it as a main objective. Working together at multilateral, regional, and country level, and fostering partnerships with OEMs, dealerships, and sponsors, we aim to elevate and empower women in motoring South Africa, because, ladies, remember, the question should never be who's going to let me. It must always be who's going to stop me.
Start my truck, let's all jump in. Here we go together. Nice cool breeze and big palm trees. I tell you, life don't get no better. Talking about hey now.